What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here in this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, I'm doing a little bit of a follow-up video to the video that I had about Modern versus Wild format a couple of days ago. Now, I have, set my ranked play to be in Wild format now to just see how things are, because it seemed like there were a lot of bots, or a lot of bots had moved over. Well, I shouldn't even say bots. A lot of accounts had moved over into Wild, and simply you can see that in the data where, there was a ton of Modern battles, or Modern was doing more battles over Wild for most of the last 30 days, and then we had a little bit of a switch here. And what's interesting is over these last, we'll just call it 4 or 5 days here, it's been very, very close, right? So a very similar amount of battles being played between Modern and Wild. And this is the closest I think we've seen it in a while. So I want to share a little anecdotal data first. So just looking at my own account, for example, here is a recent ranked battle that I played and won. This was not for my daily quest, so there weren't any bonuses for quest in there, but you can see that I won 1.175 SPS. Now, the last Modern ranked battle, and I'm sorry, and this was in Gold 1, okay? So this is near the bottom of Gold 1, the bottom third of Gold 1. Now, I'm in the top third of Diamond 2 for Modern, and you can see here the last ranked battle that I had that was not quest related was down here. And you can see, this is 33 hours ago. You can see here that this is 1.14 SPS as well. So I'm earning the equivalent amount in Gold 3, or in Gold 1 versus Diamond 2, right? So Gold 1 Wild versus Diamond 2 Modern. So to me, I don't know, I just found that really interesting. And if we go over here to Splex, I really like this kind of breakdown that they have where it shows how much you can earn. Again, these are just rough numbers, right? These don't include any bonuses or any reductions, but you can see here, right, with, this is Diamond, this is between Diamond 1, or Diamond 2 and Diamond 1, these ratings right here. And you can see that, 0.9 to 1.1, whereas I am in Gold 1, and in Gold 1, near the top of Gold 1, you're able to earn 1.1 as well. So what is the main takeaway from this? Because again, I'm trying to connect all these different dots. We're seeing more accounts, more battles being played in Wild. So that would make you assume that, probably a lot of the bots that are anticipating this anti-bot proposal might have gone over there. A lot of other accounts that maybe just, feel strongly, even if they're played by humans, feel strongly about things one way or another, moved over. But when it comes down to it, where are all of these bots pulling from? And you can see here, it's mainly from Bronze and Silver. And I would say actually mainly from Bronze, because keep in mind, these all have identical pools, right? So it's going to be half to Gold Modern, half to Gold Wild. But each of them, based on the league, it's all differentiated. So the only difference that I can see here, when you look, and let's just start at the top, right? So Champion Modern is going to be 7.4, right? Versus 16 in Wild. So Wild traditionally is always more, right? Significantly more, especially at the higher levels, right? Here's Diamond. So 1.5 versus 5.2. You can make a lot more in Wild Diamond. And then in Gold, right? It's 0.5 versus 1.1. It's a little bit more than a 2x. At Silver, it's still a 2x with 0.11 versus 0.262, and where it changes is in Bronze. You have 0.075 versus 0.057. So Wild Bronze is the only Wild league that is less than its Modern counterpart. And to me, when you see that, and there's more battles happening in Wild, that just says to me that all of these, most likely bot accounts or automated accounts have gone over into Wild, and they're all at the lower levels, because you can still earn quite well in Wild. So, this actually makes me feel really good about the future, even when this bot proposal goes live, because if we do get a lot of the automated accounts moving over into Wild format, I do think most people like myself, right, would want to play in Modern at the higher levels. But if you do want to go over into Wild and all of the bot accounts are going over there, sure, will there be some high level bots that go in? Maybe, right? But I would say that a lot of the high level bot accounts are also, person accounts, like my account, for example, right? Like when I play, I'll probably be playing in Modern, and if I bought my account, I'll bought it in Wild. So in a way, we might get the best of both worlds here. So I'm probably getting a little too optimistic about this overall, but it's like, if if the bots are just going to massively go over into Wild format, then it's actually going to make things better for new players coming in that want to play Modern. So again, there's a lot of really positive things that I'm taking away from this whole situation. Again, this is just a preview, right? Nothing has actually been implemented, but if we're starting to sense the behaviors as they are already, and we know that if the anti-bot measures that they take in Modern format are actually effective, well, that's going to clear up a lot in Modern format, right? So Modern format might actually be someplace that has more SPS per win than Wild. But the best part is that even if you still want to play in Wild, it's most of the action, most of the bots that have high level cards will probably remain with people who want to play against other people and will remain in Wild, whereas a lot of the automated bots, we'll call them bot farms, will be at the lower levels, right? So your bronze and silver. So ultimately, I'm excited about just in terms of like connecting these dots, I'm excited about where this could potentially go. Nothing is actually in there. This is all speculation as of right now, but just looking at the data and looking at my anecdotal data in terms of my earnings, it does make me excited for when this proposal does get implemented. And again, it's not that I'm against bots. I want there always to be a format that anybody can play. And for now, that's going to be Wild, right? We're going to run this experiment in Modern, and the way that I'm seeing it is like, if this can increase earnings for people who really want to play in Modern, or for people that really want to play at higher levels in Wild, you might be in, it might just be this quadrant down here on the bottom left that gets really, really affected. And I don't know, I can live with that. So that is all I have. I would love to get your thoughts in the comments below, and we can continue the conversation there. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.